Hold on, I don't have the stream open on my phone. Give me 1 second. I don't even know if I'm streaming or not. I should be streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. Okay. For some reason, the goddamn face of Leon Kennedy is stuck on my goddamn stream. On my goddamn streams when I do them, when I see them on my phone, which is weird. Uh, no. Tell me if you actually pay attention to the streams on Twitch. Tell me if that's actually like that for you too. It's weird. Anyways, can you hear me? You can hear me pretty nicely. I don't think you can hear the music though. Better? Much better. Okay. So, today I'm gonna play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh because we got a new event, and this time it's not the brick rally. It's the dual trial of meta. Dual trial of meta. What does that mean? We're gonna play off meta decks, and apparently the off meta decks for Konami are the ones that are not used on the platform of the game. That they are not used at all. They are below 1% used rate. So, for example, we have the Giskis over here. Giskis are, as one YouTuber said on YouTube, where else? One YouTuber said they are terrible. I wouldn't go as far to say that they are 100% terrible because I have seen some people on ranked use them in combination with other decks, and I think there's something to them that could be halfway decent, but nobody really bothers with it. So anyway, we have the Giskis, as I said. Then we have the Gookies. Got destroyed by a Gookie deck, by the way, back in the day. When was it? Last time we had a stream on the Break Rally event. Funny enough, yeah, we got actually destroyed by a Gookie deck, even though we had a break. But yeah, we got destroyed by that. So this deck apparently just bring out the towers and that's it. Bring out the Gookie, the Power Ogre, and that's it. I don't even know what the fusion does. Or the synchro one. Really wasted deck because this spell actually, the Gookie rematch is actually pretty good. I really like the Gookie rematch. But yeah. Yeah. That was the cookies, and then we have a deck that I don't like at all, and this the Monica. The Bal deck. Bal Monica, get it? Val Monica. Yeah, I don't like this deck whatsoever. But it could be decent. Halfway decent. I don't think it can reach its full potential. From what I remember from different tourneys that I took part with, took a part in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You know, the several ones that smaller YouTubers do outside of Dueling's Dueling's meta. You know, Decade. Outside of that, dude, there are people that did other tournaments as well. So this deck had pretty nice combinations with other decks that I don't really remember right now with what it was combined with. But yeah, it topped on those turns. I remember what was his name? He did Pokemon, not Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! News updates and shorts about what to pick. You need to pick this card. You are 3 times from this pack. What was his name? I actually forgot what that guy's name is. He stopped actually doing Yu-Gi-Oh quite recently. I don't remember that YouTuber's name, but that guy did a tourney back in the day, and it was like more than 200 people that took part with on the tourney, and the guy that topped was a guy with Valmonica. Fine enough, a Valmonica mix deck. But yeah, don't sleep on this deck. So yeah. Another deck that has quite the potential if we combined it with something else. I don't think the pure deck list with this one is quite neat, but who knows. And we are here for shenanigans, so I'm gonna build a deck myself, live for you, on the stream, entirely localized on your screen for now. Hold on, rescues and most of the rescues monsters are banned surely, but the main ones, if you want to make an engine, aren't outside of the impulse and the fire attacker. Those are banned surely, but you can use the other ones, which are pretty neat by themselves. So this is an option. I need to keep that in mind. What about the machinas? Don't tell me all the machinas are allowed. All the machinas are allowed, and I see people goddamn say, "Oh no, you can't play anything. You can't play goddamn anything. All the decks are banned. You need to play. You need to play Sword Soul, or you need to play I don't know, stupid decks with kaiju's and etc." God damn it, you have goddamn machinas that you can play. Do I go for the machinas? I really want to go for the machinas. Are light zones allowed too? Oh, wolf ain't allowed. Hold on. So light zones aren't allowed, but machinas fully are allowed? That's a stupid, brother. What about the dinosaurs? Ah, Misk is banned. You know what? It's actually playable even without Misk. Now that I think about it. Yeah, crazy to say, right? Dinosaurs playable without Misk? What is this insanity? What about Black Wings? Black Wings are fully allowed outside of Zephyros. Yeah, they are fully allowed, so that's... Why the hell are people saying that you can't play anything? I saw a goddamn YouTuber and he plays it like, oh, I play meta stuff all the time, old meta stuff, you can't really play anything, you can't really play nothing. You can play stuff, brother, you can even play Carriage in Water. Yeah, it's fully playable, what the hell? Off meta, they say. Off meta, they say, and it's actually some of the actual toxic decks that could do something against meta still. Okay. What about Crystals? Crystals might be completely banned, right? Crystals, I don't see them here, so they might be banned, not met. The hell did I say met? So sharks are allowed to. That's interesting. This thing is banned though. That's unfortunate. But sharks are allowed. Technically. You could do something. I heard that goddamn Red Dragon Archfiend is mostly allowed. Only 2 cards are banned, and unfortunately my favorite card is banned. And Abyss is banned, but the rest of the deck is allowed. You know what? Machina is way better than Resonator. In the turn, in Black Wings are way better than Resonators. I see people saying, "Oh, you could play perfectly decent decks like goddamn Red Dragon Archfiend." Brother, play goddamn Blackwings. If you can play, if you can play half decent Red Dragon Archfiend, why not play full power Blackwings? I don't know, or play goddamn Karushin or Machinas. Way better options than goddamn Red Dragon Archfiend right now. What about Salamangreats? Salamangreats have a lot of banned cards, unfortunately. Mathmex aren't allowed either. I don't see the Mathmex. If they were allowed, I would actually use them. What else? What else? What else? Zombies technically are allowed, but I don't see Eldritch. Eldritch is banned apparently, so we can't really go for shenanigans with Eldritch zombies either. Don't tell me Predaplants are allowed. Don't tell me Predaplants are allowed. Oh my god, Predaplants are fully allowed. No, never mind, never mind. Dracostapelia and Trivov Verutum are banned, as well as Verdanaconda. I would have played goddamn Predaplants if Trifi or Verutum was allowed, but now that isn't, I can't really play it. I like Predaplants, brother. I like Predaplants. They can do decent stuff. They can get your opponent very off guard, and you can FTK them or OTK them quite easily. Are synchros allowed? Imagine. No, they are all banned. I don't know, should I play Machina? Hold on. What about Infinitrax? Are Infinitrax even allowed? It's a River Stormer is the one that got hit. Ugh. You know what? It's still playable. It's not the end of the world. I mean, in my deck list, I didn't really play that much River Stormer. Played only one. In my pure version of Machinas, I didn't play. Huh. Naturias are completely banned, though, because they are used. I don't know. I don't know what to play. Kind of wanted to play Blackwings, and I wanted to play like Blackwings before the event stopped, the Dice Rally event. But then I was really tired, and I said, better not stream. I had the deck ready and everything, but yeah, I was saying, why the hell should I play Blackwings? Nobody will see it. It's just Blackwings, it's just bare bones. You sit under the goddamn tax dragon, and that's it. So, you know what? It might be the best opportunity to play this, even though the Machina deck is way better than this, than the Blackwing, the bare bones Blackwing deck. We're not gonna play something crazy with Kali Yuga, and I don't think Kali Yuga is even allowed in the event, but you know, we're not gonna play it with Phantom Knights, we're not gonna play it with some extra spice, Dark Rebellion stuff, etc. We're not gonna play it like this. We're gonna play it entirely different with the Tax Dragon. So we're gonna go for the Blackwings, as I said. If there was somebody on the stream, I would actually ask you, the viewer, what do you want me to play? But since nobody's here, I can do the stuff I want. I don't know if I want 3 Boras. We're gonna see, I'm gonna check the ratio later. I need 3 of you, probably 3 of you. I need one of you. Did I dismantle Raikiri? I always remember having Raikiri in this account. I probably dismantled him. I need the UR jewels. Kind of a mistake. Kind of a mistake. Now that I think about it. Oh well. Gonna play. What the fuck? I'm gonna play 3 Tax Dragons. Why not? What else can I play? Play 3 Whirlwinds. It's mandatory. I'm gonna play one of this. And gonna play 3 Sea Moon. For some reason that guy is allowed. But then Gofu is banned for some reason. And Zephyrus. Why the hell did they ban Zephyrus and not... You know what? I don't even question it. I don't even question it. They banned all the wrong cards. Probably on purpose. Now that I think about it. Gonna play those and those. Oh, we have already, man. Sidori. We've won Sidori already. I need to play one of this. What else? What else? We need to play one of you. And what else? I'm gonna play one of you. And I think 3 Boras are pretty neat. I'm gonna play probably 2 of you, why not? 2 of you just to be there. Or you know what? I could just play only one. I don't lose anything. And that's about it for the monsters. I think we can go and check what else we can add for disruptions. So I heard the only hand traps allowed are probably Dogwood and Spooky Dogwood, as I said. And what else? Kaijus. I heard those are allowed too. And I don't see something else, honestly, that we could add. Impermanence, of course, not usable at all. Lava Golem either. Lava Golem is used quite a lot as well. I really like that I have a Gotem Exod Master of the Gods set. It needs rarity. That's funny. That's hilarious. We could play Gorge for the memes. I don't think we're gonna be able to ever use Gorge in this deck. This deck spams monsters like crazy. We could use Van Hu, but that's not a hand trap. We could use you, but nah. What else could we use? That's a hand trap. When a card effect is activated on your opponent's graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and negate that effect. Yeah, boy! Hand trap. I really like that people said, oh yeah, you can't use hand traps. You can't use hand traps. Most hand traps are not allowed. Yeah, about that. About that, experts on YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Experts that probably started the game after 2018. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Some pretty decent hunters that are not used at all. Like Goddamn Mr. Skullmeister. Skullmeister. What else can we use? Probably the Kaijus. I don't even check most of the cards that I'm looking right now. I'm just skipping them. Probably miss something like this, a Swift Scarecrow, even though I don't really need Swift Scarecrow in this deck. What else do we have? Nothing. What about spills? Let's check. What book can I use? Probably not the good ones. I already know I can't use Book of Moon. Nope. No good book. What about, can I use the kaijus? I know for sure we can use like 2. The kaijus. And those are the strongest ones, unfortunately. Ugh. Why you did this to me? So now this is a problem. How am I gonna be able to destroy the light? You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna play like me. I'm gonna find a way to destroy them. We could also play the XWZ. You know what? This could be a pretty decent event, an actual event, not an off event like this. So the triad duels have been more interesting than the actual events of the past like 6 months, which is really unfortunate. This game is quite lazy in its development cycle, so I don't know what Konami is doing with this game. Really unfortunate though. Would have made lots of money, but kind of dropped the ball with the game after the initial release, actually. Yeah, really unfortunate. Oh boy. What else can we use? We could use some XYZs. XYZs. We use Diamond Direwolf. I'm gonna check the XYZs in shortly. But first I need to find some good cards I could use. What about Icarus Attack? Is Icarus Attack allowed? Probably. Gonna play some Edison format. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Gonna play Icarus Attack. Every deck is slower, so... Yeah. I don't mind. What else can we use? Oh, we could use Lance. Can't use Chalice though. Is Chalice allowed? Hold on. Got him. Chalice. Chalice is probably not allowed. Ain't no way it's allowed. Yep. Ain't no way. Twin Twisters. Why should I use that? Probably should use it because most of the people actually might use... You know, stun cards. In this format. Could use this as skill drain, but it would actually backfire on me too. I'm not gonna check all the rare cards, even though there are some pretty neat ones we could probably use, I'm sure of it. But I'm gonna go straight up to the spells. Ah, Lightning Vortex. Lightning Vortex ain't half bad. What else do we have? I mean, this is neat, but you need to discard one card, and of course this one. But in my deck currently, I don't really want to discard cards whatsoever, so I really don't need to take those. Probably the card that I would actually take out of those discard one cards is Lightning Vortex. And yeah, probably that. Might see. I might actually pick Lightning Vortex now that I think about it. It's not bad. Can add this for more draw power. Can I add like two? Two is fine. Two is 10. And what about tribute? Lots of people have towers, so might need something to tribute. What about this? No, cannot tribute it. Is Santa Claus the usador? Santa. Probably. Yeah, Santa Claus. Santa. Unfortunate. People actually use Santa Claus to sound like. You know what? We could actually use the cards that actually makes the most sense, and this is actually a hand trap for Blackwings. Yes, could actually use that. I'm gonna take away Chris. Take away Chris, so we can play instead. So that we can play instead the one hand trap that is within the Blackwings reach, and that's the Blackbeard Claws. When a monster your opponent controls sacrifices effect, you can send one, blah blah blah. Not bad, we're gonna play that thing. Because we can't play anything else. Yeah, I probably should add some XYZs now that I think about it. But what? Gonna have to go back to after edition format. What is the format after edition? I forget what it's called. And I played in that format. I was actually pretty good in that format too. Guess we're gonna play the old reliable ones, right? The old and reliable ones. What other XYZ do we have? Nothing. You don't have nothing. Good day, sir. I actually don't have anything. Where's the card? Where's the card? The card, what is the card? What was the card's name? I forgot the card's name. It's a Raid Falcon, yeah. Oh, this thing is allowed. Unfortunately, I don't have enough monies for it. Is it on the structure deck? It's actually on the structure deck. Wild. Wild. I would have actually used it if I had it. Is hold on, is Wise Strix allowed us? Wise Strix, we can use Wise Strix, right? Is Wise Strix allowed, kind sir? Yes, I use wise tricks. And that's the deck. That's the deck. I made it kind of in a hurry. I didn't even check most of the cards. There probably are better options to the ones I already use, but I want to tell you there are probably more hand traps than you think allowed in this event than what it appears from other Yugi tubers. For example, I didn't see any Yugi tubers say that Goddamn Skullmeister is allowed, and even though Skullmeister is a pretty decent hand trap in my opinion. But anyways, let's go back and do some games, shall we? Game numero uno. Is it gonna be win? Gonna be a loss? I wouldn't like a loss because I don't want this video to drag a lot. If we are unlucky, we're gonna be unlucky, I guess. If we are very unlucky, I'm gonna switch to Goten Machines because Machines are fully, not fully, mostly allowed, like 99% allowed. Only River Storm is the one that is not allowed. We play against Mr. DDD. Da. And he plays the resonators. I don't mind you playing the resonators, my boy, my man. I know for sure you can't go for a supernova, you can't go for a beast. You can't go for most of the stuff, honestly. So yeah. Might be able to actually hand trap you too. Now that I think about it. Red Rising Dragon. Now that guy is gonna go bananas. But I'm really curious on what that guy is gonna end up with. Now this guy is one of the guys I told you that actually follows the decks that are on YouTube that are force fed into his brain, and he saw some YouTubers saying, you need to play the best deck you're gonna need to play on this event is gonna be the Dragon Archfiends. Clearly, no debate. Clearly, no debate. Don't check the other decks at all. What did he activate right now? Yeah, I'm gonna negate it. Probably didn't even know that Skullmeister is allowed. He actually just saw YouTube videos and said, you can't play anything else, just Red Dragon Archfiend, bro. And now he got. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube. I'm gonna get Shadowband. Reach destroyed. And now, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but this guy got destroyed right now by the Skullmeister. He doesn't have any real follow-up. He really wanted to add his red zone, or what's called the one spell, you know which one, that the Red Dragon Archfiends use. He wanted to add that one so that he can go for follow-ups, but we kind of destroyed him with the Skullmeister. It's very apparent that he got destroyed. Anyways, since he got destroyed, I'm gonna go for I need to remember the effects of my Black Wings. It's a pretty straightforward deck. You know how Black Wings work. You should know how they work by now. I don't know what that does. Your opponent cannot activate. Okay, I don't really care about that. Anyways, Simon. Vamos. Okay, Simon drops to the field and he goes with his shenanigans with the Black Whirlwind, and with his shenanigans with his Black Whirlwind, we can add one card. If I remember it correctly, this guy can add one card that mentions Black Whirlwind. So we could actually add this guy too, right? Question mark, right? can add card that matches Black Winged Dragon. Okay. What else can I add? I don't know. Do I add the hand trap? I add the hand trap, why not? Okay, now the main course, Mr. Sundry. Sundry effect activates. Black Whirlwind effect activates too. So we have double trouble for Mr. Red Dragon of the Archfiend. I'm gonna add to my hand. Do I add another extender? Yes. Yes. And now I add to my hand Mr. Vata. The emblem. The emblem something, I didn't even read it. And this guy, what I'm gonna do with this guy? I guess I'm gonna activate this effect. Go in. Go for my synchro. Greato. Now I can activate. You know what? I can activate both of those. Gonna bring you back, and I'm not gonna activate Black Whirlwind anytime soon. Gonna wait a little bit, just a little bit, okay? Now, I should go for you. And you. And activate your effect. Target Shundri. And then we can go for a level 4 play. Level 4, what the hell am I saying? A level 7 play. Yeah. Level 7 play. So I'm gonna go for. Do I go for Obsidian Hook or do I go for? You know what I'm gonna go for? For Sidori. Oh no, Batman Joe. Never mind. Batman Joe. Gotta love Batman Joe. Activate now the Black Whirlwind to add back, I guess, this. And activate this. Change you into defense. I think you should be unaffected. Nope, you aren't. Okay, that's weird. Where the hell did you activate the spell then? Oh, damn. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, here is our full armor master. Anyways, with the Batman Joe face, I'm gonna bring back this guy. Sea Moon. And with the help of Sea Moon, I'm gonna tribute him to special summon the token from Sundry. And I'm not gonna take any damage because Black Winged Dragon is kind of busted in this case. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm gonna go for you. The Wicked Kid. What's his name? Wicked Wind. Yes. And I'm gonna activate his effect. And I'm gonna drop to the graveyard you. And now my monster is level 2. Which is pretty dangerous. Activate this. Yes. Yes, it's working. Now we can go for our own tax dragon. The very own tax dragon that Blackwings have. The black-winged assault dragon, even though he's in the assault mode. They should have really got him assault mode monster. The Blackwings. You know what? That's funny. They actually debuted on the assault mode booster pack back in the day. But the Blackwings never had an assault mode. That's a really missed opportunity. They really should have one assault mode monster now that they are halfway decent. Yes, and you heard me right. I said they are halfway decent, the assault mods. Okay. That was neat. Did I tell you Blackwing supremacy? Oh no, but you can only play Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh no. No, you can't play anything else. You can't play anything else. The only thing decent is Red Dragon Archfiend. And Giskis, and it's probably something stupid. That's halfway not good, like Sword Souls. Oh, you can play Sword Souls with Protoss. Oh no. Oh no. How could you? How could you? You guys might actually lose a game because of that. Now that I think about it. Protoss is kind of nothing. And my hand is kind of a brick. Oh, this thing. Yeah, me and my big mouth. I'm gonna give you this. At least they don't have the Fiendsmith engine in this deck, so that could be halfway okay. Okay-ish. The Hungry Burger archetype. I really didn't like this archetype, honestly. I would have loved it if it would have been only dishes as monsters and not just you know, what the hell is even this devils? How many decks are devil oriented and demon oriented? It's kind of like, what edgy kids at Yu-Gi-Oh! At Konami designed this shit? Like, give us something funny. Give us something cool. Can you like stop with the goddamn satanist shit already? I don't think there is that much orders. You would have way more success if you actually printed like something that is not as edgy as satanist stuff. Why the hell would you even play this? I mean, nobody plays this. This is apparent since it is here in this event. So, yeah. This guy is still going, by the way. This guy is still going. Even though I really needed lots of time for my turn too. So this guy plays it with Alistair apparently. So out of the, you know what, the Alistair fusions might actually be allowed now that I think about it. We might actually get invoked Mechabat to our faces. But so far I don't think he has a negate or something. To be fair, we don't have a good hand whatsoever. Like at all. I'm kind of waiting to play, and the only thing I can do is just like summon Oyster the Southwind, special summon Orochi, and then hopefully get Wink Requital to do something goofy with the cards that I'm gonna draw with it. Oh, somebody wrote on the Gotim chat. If you're gonna be unlucky, just unplug the opponent's Wi-Fi. RDA, be RDA. Yeah, I love RDA, but you know, it's RDA. It's. I don't think it's good in this event. It misses way too much stuff, honestly. I didn't need to fix Streamlabs. For some reason, I can see chat on screen. This guy is still going, by the way. Like, still going. Would have been actually way more beneficial for me if I actually surrendered it early on, looking at my hand being a break. But I'm guessing we are here to see the whole different decks that are available in this event. This guy is still drawing. If he actually played Exodia, I wouldn't be so out of place. I can't even say. I don't know what I'm saying. I wouldn't be even surprised if he actually played Exodia with it. That's what I want to say. There you go. He's still drawing. Drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. All drawings. Drawings and drawings and drawings. Finally, I can play. We'll go to Bora. This is not the best card in the world to actually draw with this deck. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the Oyster. The South Wind. Then I'm gonna go for Bora. The Spear. The Britney Spear. You can special some of this card. He's gonna tribute my monster. Beautiful. Does the Hungry Burger have as an effect? Yeah, he's actually burning me to death, but... guess coin toss. Can I play now? Okay, I guess Orochi the squaw. Can even play him in defense. Okay, he tributes one monster to the field. Okay. Okay. One loss. One loss. But to be fair, we had a break too, so that too. But what else could we do against this? I don't think we could do that much stuff against it. That quick play tribute stuff is actually pretty naughty. I don't think about it. Oh. Ah, this is a better hand. Not the best hand in the world, but quite better, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna activate my Black Whirlwind. And I know for sure you can't stop him because Ash Blossom is banned. And I'm gonna go for my Sea Moon. And he's gonna scoop. Nice event, Konami. Nice event. Nice event, indeed. Whoever wins the coin toss wins. It's just like the real game. And I still would rather have this kind of event, like this one, the Triad Duels, like than rather than dice event that we had previously. Would actually have this as a full-blown event rather than the dice event. We have in each hand the Skullmeister, which is kind of neat, kind of bad. It was actually kind of bad on the Nouvelle decks, or what's called the Hungry Burger deck. There you go. Does he actually play Giskis? Coin flip game. Nah, that guy knows it. Oh, he actually plays Sharks. Now that guy knows what's up. That guy knows what's up. He has my full attention. This guy knows what. Don't go for crooked cook. Don't go for crooked cook. Don't you dare go for it. God fucking damn it. Okay. We play Kaijus. We play Kaijus. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We play Kaijus. Guess I'm gonna set this. And should I bait him? Should I bait him so that he attacks me? Nah, I'm gonna wait. Should I wait? Or should I just go for a, you know what? I'm gonna go for deck thinning. Deck thinning is deck winning, as you know. And I'm gonna go for the you. Gonna add, I don't know what I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add the. I'm gonna get the oyster. The oyster. And I'm gonna add my turn. Now that my opponent really needs to go to jail for this atrocious mechanic. He really should go to jail. He actually praised on me not playing any Kaijus whatsoever. But jokes on him, I actually played 3. I actually played them 3. Like that's such an asocial behavior. I really hate. You know what? I don't hate stun players. I don't hate co-team control players. I play control. I really like control decks myself. Control decks have actual interaction with them. I don't hate stun decks. I don't hate what are they called? Variations of stun decks. What I hate is actual stall decks. Like this one. This guy is just sitting on one monster and expecting me to actually either surrender or play the whole game up until I don't have any cards left on my deck. So yeah, don't do this. Don't do this. I remember one guy on one Discord, he was actually really deranged, quite literally. And he liked, for some reason, to play only stall. He was such a masochist. And I was doing an event on that Discord server, and I said on the rules for that tourney, that event, no stall decks. No stall decks. I'm gonna say no to you if you bring me one stall deck. And he actually brought me one stall deck and expected me to say, okay, fine. Even though I was saying for weeks on the Discord server, no stall decks, and he knew it. But did he drop to the grave Maron Dog? Yeah, he actually plays stall. He actually plays goddamn stall. But you know what? I know better. He's gonna know better once I'm gonna kaiju him. Wanna bet my kaijus are gonna be bottom of the deck? How much you gonna bet? Oh boy. Oh man. Interesting. And I was excited for a second. I thought this guy was about to play got an actual charge, could have an actual interaction, but nope. 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 Just stupid stuff, I guess. Oh well. And now I need to drop one card. I'm gonna drop the Sea Moon. Unfortunately, I can't even really use him. The Kaiju game. Do you have Kaiju or not? If you don't have Kaiju, you lose. Draw the out, man. He probably should have just realized by now that if I don't surrender, that means that I have an out to this thing. I should have just realized that that guy plays only store by looking at the size of his extra deck. But yeah. Anyways, he's probably playing Swift Scarecrow now that I think about it. He's probably actually playing Swift Scarecrow too in his hand. But I don't think that's gonna save him whatsoever because he only plays one other Crooked Cook in his extra deck. And you know, as sure as hell, I'm not gonna allow him to play another Crooked Cook. Especially with the Icarus attacks that I have said. Excuse me for this being so boring, but yeah. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes with those decks. So I have said, it's... You draw the out or you don't. Thankfully, it's not a stall deck that is late in the ladder. The actual ladder stall decks that I have seen from time to time, they actually are more toxic than this. Not that this is toxic or whatnot, you can actually destroy this thing with one kaiju. But it's kind of infuriating that the other guy refuses to do any interaction. He just sits on the Crooked Cook thinking that he would actually get some quick duels by with this stupid strategy. He might actually get pretty fast duels now that I think about it with this strategy if the opponent doesn't have any kaiju. But I would think that you could that most people actually would play the kaijus, right? In this event, especially since there aren't that many other hand traps that you could use, you would think that most other players would actually play the kaijus or cards that let you tribute other opponents' cards, I guess. Yeah. You could just tribute it with what is that one card? Not Soul Reason, Soul Steal. What is that one spell that allows you to tribute one monster from your opponent for a tribute summon? I forget it. Ah! Now here is his win condition. Okay. 20 turns. Okay. Are we gonna get the kaiju in 20 turns? Are the last 5 cards in my deck gonna be 3 kaijus and something stupid? Find out in the next episode of Boring Yu-Gi-Oh! Z Master Duel. Yes, that's the name. Nailed it. Okay, I'm gonna pass again. And drop the Skullmeister. 2 turns. It's actually not 20 turns. It's, I thought it was actually 20 turns for him, but it actually counts 20 turns for me too. So yeah, I really need to get that kaiju. If the kaijus are at the bottom of the deck, I might actually. Oh, he actually helps me. Okay, he actually helps me. Okay. Okay, I like this. He actually plays kaijus too. Well, look at that. I'm gonna drop this, and I'm gonna drop you. Ah, there's a kaiju. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And we won, actually. Yeah. Oh well. Bonk. Now his whole hand might actually be Gorse. Now that I think about it, he might actually play Gorse. Oh well, let's try to win. There's your cooked cook that got cooked. And now we can go for our place. What, I'm gonna play the Black Whirlwind, just in case. I'm gonna go for the Oyster. Oyster. Oyster doesn't have an effect right now. He only summons from banishment, right? Probably. I'm gonna add to my hand you. And he scoops. That's a social behavior, man. Like, let me at least win this. I was waiting for your nonsense, and then you instantly scoop. I don't know why you do this, man. That's you're just PMing me. I don't know. I don't like this. But anyways, that was the last two. That was a quickie master duel stream tonight. Um, let's see what we're gonna have. Hekakans, by the way, aren't the best deck in the world, but I kind of appreciate that people use them in various different decks, like with the illusion decks that have obvious synergy with. And I would really like to experiment with the deck as well. But to end this off, dual trial of meta, I should say, is in my opinion, it's a pretty neat event. It should have been a full-blown event, not just a limited time small dual trial event. It could need some balancing, some extra spicing it up, like the dice rally event. It would have actually been a pretty nice event if it had more spices to it. I don't know what you could add, but there's definitely something that you could add in this game. In this game, not in this game, in this event. What else? The decks are pretty neat. Definitely some of the decks shouldn't have been allowed, like goddamn full-blown Machina Fortress, or goddamn most of the Rescue Ice cards are allowed too. You could definitely do some damage with those decks. Or goddamn Karyushin is allowed. I don't know why the hell this thing is allowed. Goddamn Infinity is allowed too. Yeah, Infinities are fully allowed. That's a mistake too, because if there is one player that actually knows about Infinities and knows how to play Duel, you're actually in a bad situation, exactly like with Black Wings, but in a larger scale. I don't think 6 sums are allowed. Now that I think about it, I need to check. 6 sums allowed? Yeah, 6 samsels fully allowed. What the hell are you saying off meta then, man? I know goddamn 6 sams aren't the best tech in the world, but they can fuck you up, man. If you don't have the hand traps, they can actually goddamn ruin your life. It's not even funny. Yeah, the event seems kind of unbalanced. Yeah. Naturias are banned though, for some reason. 6 sams aren't touched at all, but the Naturias are banned. Okay. Yeah, kind of a balanced event if you ask me. But at least Konami tries with this one. At least Konami tried something with this one. Okay. Anyways, that would be all with me for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm gonna close the stream and then restart in a little bit. I'm gonna play some other strategy games. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you on the next one. See ya.